Hello, good morning.
Hello, Satyam. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well.
Hi. Let's wait for a couple of minutes for others to join. Hi, Satyam. Did you attend yesterday's session or gone through the video recording?
Yes, I was there in yesterday's session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
As of now, no questions. Yeah, it was pretty much clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Madan. Madan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I can hear you.
So, any questions on yesterday's session, Madan?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So it's 7:03. So let's get started. In the meantime, if others can join, they can watch. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Are you able to see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, today's session is all about continuing with the platform basics. Okay. And then few screen, like I'll show few items on the org, and also I'll try to show you the data model. If I'm not able to show the data model today, so tomorrow's session, we will do a detailed understanding of data modeling. Yeah. So the agenda is how can you sign up for a free environment? Okay. How to add company logo, benefits of there are two things which are, one is system overview and other one is company information. Okay, we'll see what are they, what benefits they bring into you. Okay, and what are the key building blocks of Salesforce. Yeah, and then there are different editions. Okay, and different environments of Salesforce available, and then we'll see what is MVC pattern. Okay, so you guys are learning Salesforce, right? So you need an environment to practice it correctly, right? Because studying theoretically is just 10%. Okay. But actually, we need to practice it, okay, in order to understand it in depth. Okay. So normally, typically Salesforce is very costly. Okay, the reason is it's a cloud platform, it has a lot of features, it can accommodate whatever customization you can have. Okay, but giving getting that level of platform to practice is not feasible for us. Okay, Those are generally utilized by the company. So if you are working for a client, that particular client will purchase you a Salesforce, or from that particular production, or we will create sandboxes and all our development activities will happen in sandbox. Okay. But as a developer or as a trailblazer, when you're learning the platform, it is important that you have your own org. Okay. So what Salesforce has done is they are providing a free developer account or a developer org which we can sign up for. Okay. So if you see my screen, I am using my own developer org. Okay. I have created this org in the year 2012 or something. Okay. This org will never expire. Okay. Because it's a developer org. Okay. But there are certain orgs, for example, if you want a health cloud org, or if you want a financial services cloud org, okay, those orgs will come with a 30 days trial period. Okay. After 30 days, that org will expire, or you need to raise a case with Salesforce to extend the trial period. Okay. But a developer org is the one which will never expire. Okay. You can see I have created this on 2013. Okay. This is my first org when I started my career as an intern. Okay. So this org is almost with me for 10 years now. Okay. And that's why you will be able to see a lot of other components, meta, everything. Okay. So how to sign up for a developer org? Okay. So you can go to Google search and type as developer or sign up. Okay. So here you can see developer edition sign up. Edition or org, it refers to the same thing. Okay. So I'll ping you the link here. You can copy paste it in your local machine so that you can use it. Yeah. I'm pinging here in the chat window. Okay. So once if you go to this particular URL, okay, you'll be taken to sign up for your Salesforce Developer Edition. Okay, a full featured copy of the platform for free. Okay, so here you need to give your proper username, your valid email ID. What is your role? You can mention as developer. Okay, what company? If you are currently associated with any company, or since this is your personal org, you can give any company name. Okay, country or region, postcode, and username. Okay, username is nothing but you can give your own email ID also. Okay, agree and sign up. Okay, so what it will give you is it will trigger an email for you. Okay, and that email they will have instructions to verify your account, and then your username. Once you verify your account, you will be taken to a password reset screen. Okay, which will let you to log into the system further. Okay, please make note of that username and password for all your future purpose, and always give a valid email ID, because for any password reset or any issues, you need to give your email ID. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, once you sign up, okay, once you are done with your sign up, the next time when you want to log into that particular developer org, you need to type as login.salesforce.com. Okay, I'm sending it here. Okay, if you go to login.salesforce.com, okay, then only you will be taken to the developer edition login. You need to populate your username and password, and then you need to hit on login. Okay, since I've already logged in, it is taking me to this particular thing. Okay, so for the first time when you are signing up, you can use this developer.salesforce.com. Okay, and once the sign up is done, you can always log into your or using login.salesforce.com. Are you clear with the difference? When to use developer and when to use login? Developer.salesforce.com is for signing up for the first time, because we are requesting Salesforce for a developer edition, right? So we are going to this developer.salesforce.com and hitting the sign up. which gives us, okay, once you got the org, it's always login.salesforce.com to log into that particular developer org. Okay, clear with the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is how you need to create a developer account. Now, what do you mean by a developer account? Okay, a developer account will have full features of Salesforce. Okay, but when you want additional clouds like health cloud, financial services cloud, field service lightning, CPQ, commerce cloud, then those things either you need to install the package, okay, or you can spin up for a separate org for that. Okay, for example, if you see, if I type Salesforce health cloud trial org, okay, then it will take you to again developer.salesforce.com, but this will be for a limited period of time. Okay, you can sign up for a developer health cloud trial org, but you can see it has specified as 30 days. After 30 days, this will expire, but your developer org will not expire. Okay, are you getting the difference? I'll tell you the difference why we need to go for a specific health cloud. Okay, we already have a developer edition. Okay, we can install our health cloud package here itself, but the pain is, okay, you need to install the package and then you need to do lot of post installation steps, which will take you days and days of efforts. Okay, you can still do it. Okay, if you go here and search for install package, okay, you can install whatever apps you need. You can install your packages, financial service cloud, everything. But the point is, you need to do a lot of post installation steps. Okay, you might need to create a lot of profiles. You need to create a lot of tabs, apps, permission set assignments to users. Such headaches can be avoided if you try to spin up a specific trial org, for example, health cloud or for a financial services cloud. Clear with the difference why we need to go for a health cloud org? Because specific to health cloud, they have done all the pre and post installation steps and the org is ready for you to use instantly. Okay, if you still want to use it in your org, in your developer org, you can still do it, but keep in mind tons and tons of configuration you need to do. Only with experience you will be able to configure, otherwise you will miss a lot of items. Okay, that's the reason Salesforce has given us separate org spin-ups. It's a 30-day trial period. Okay, so if it expires, you can try to request for an additional 30 days, but it's up to Salesforce to either provide for you or no. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Any questions here?
No, I'm good.
Okay, now just here. Okay, so there are some basic things we can do in our developer org. Okay, so right now if you see, I am in Sales Cloud app. Okay, sales app basically. If I want to switch to another app, I can click on this app launcher. So if you hover over this particular thing, you will be able to see a lot of apps coming up. If you want to view all the apps in the system, you can click on view all and you can switch between multiple apps from here to there. Okay, if I want to go to marketing, okay, I can click on it, which will take me to the marketing app. Okay, where I can see different tabs here, campaigns are here, leads are here, contacts, opportunities, reports, dashboards, everything is here. Okay, and then you can see other drop downs are also coming up. Okay, so this is an app. If I can switch to another app, like if I want to go to service, I can go to service app, where you can see a set of tabs for this particular org. Previously on marketing, you might have seen campaigns, leads, etc. Whereas here, if you see on the service app, you can see account contacts and cases, which are all the predominant objects of service app. Okay. To give you a start for a basic configuration, you can see a Salesforce logo here, right? This is Salesforce logo basically. Okay. I'll just show you how to change this logo. Okay. Just to give you what are all the flexibility the platform is giving you. Okay. So when you spin up for a developer org, you will log in as a system administrator. Okay. How to verify you are a system administrator is you can go to this view profile at the top right hand corner. Okay. You can see this view profile. When you click on it, it will display your username like this. My name is Saravanan Paramasivam and what is my username? Okay. I can log out from here. Okay. This is basically a profile. Okay. When you click on your name, okay, it will take you to your user detail page. Okay. Where you can see basic information. Okay. What are all the groups you are part of? What are the files you have uploaded? Who are the persons you are following, etc. There's one more button here called user detail button. Okay. When you click on it, okay, it will take you to the user record page. Okay. Here you can see all the details of the user. Okay. If you scroll, if I'm just zooming in for the visibility. Okay. What is my name? What is my email ID? What is my username? What is my company which I have given? What is my time zone? What is my locale? I can change my language also. I can change my currency also. Okay. So all those information. Okay. When did I last log in? Here you can see when did I last change my passwords, how many login attempts I have made, failed, which are all failed. What is my email encoding, everything. Okay. On the top, you can see there is a thing called profile. Okay. Profile is nothing but a group of settings, okay, zipped and assigned to one or multiple users. Okay. Every user should be associated with the profile. Okay. So you can see I have been assigned to a profile called system administrator. Okay. This is how you can identify what profile the user is having. Okay. Clear so far? How to identify? Don't worry about the in-depth, what is it? In-depth concepts behind this. Just get to know this. Okay. I will explain you when we are moving to profiles and permission sets and user settings, everything. I will explain you in detail. Okay. Are you clear like how to navigate to a user setup page?
Yeah.
When you sign up for a developer edition or for any trial logs, you will be assigned with the system administrator profile. If you are not a system administrator, you won't be able to see this setup icon at all. You can see the setup gear, right? If you are not a system admin, or if there are some restricted system administrator permission given to you, then you won't be able to see all of this. Okay. A system administrator is a person who can do anything, who can edit any records, who can do any configuration. Okay. Yeah. So I've created my apps here. Okay. Now, just to give you like how to change this logo. Okay. You need to basically click on this setup gear icon and click on setup here. Okay. When you click on it, okay, it will say take you to a page like this. Okay. On the left hand side, you can see a quick find and a list of menu here. Okay. This is where you will do all your configuration in the system. Okay. Configuration. Clear? Whatever you want to type, let's say if you want to create a class, you can type class here, which will take you Apex classes. Okay. If you want to build a component, okay, this will give you like lightning components, visual force components, everything. Okay. If you want to debug your application, you type debug and it will give you debug logs or debug mode, depending on whatever you want to do. Let's say if you want to configure an email template, you can type email and you can see a lot of options coming up for emails. Okay. This quick find is where you do your configuration search. Okay. For now, the thing which I'm trying to show you is, let's say for service app, we will change the logo. Okay. This is a service app. And at the top, you can see it has Salesforce logo, right? So we'll try to change that logo for now. Okay. Service is an application in the system, and that's why it is coming in the app launcher. Okay. If you hit on view all, you can see all apps here, right? Or if you scroll down, you can see all items. All items are nothing but the tabs which you have created in your org. Okay. Tabs are these items. This is a
Tabs are the objects, right?
sorry,
Tabs are the objects.
objects. Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Apps is nothing but a collection of objects zipped into a folder and will be named as apps. That's it. Technically. Yeah. Technically, it's like creating folders and adding our objects. That's it. Okay. Clear so far?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions, you can stop me, yeah, immediately. So, 1 second. Yeah. So, I'll try to change the logo of this particular app named service. Okay. How can we change it? So basically, if you want to add and remove any tabs, or if you want to, what to say, if you want to customize the name, or you want to do anything on related to apps, okay, on the quick find, you can search as app manager. Okay. When you type app manager, you click on it. Okay. Where it will take you is, it will take you a page where it will display all the applications in the particular org. Okay. I don't think so. You will be able to see this Zoom icon, but it is blocking my app browser tabs here. Okay. So here you can see a lot of apps which are all specific to this particular org. These are the apps we have in the current system. Okay. Now, what I need to do is I need to change the app icon of this service app. Okay. So if I search for service, I can see this service app coming up. But this is classic. Okay. So I can see the service app here, right? So if I edit it, okay, you can see also, you can see the app type here, right? Connected managed, which means I have installed a managed package. Okay. You can see classic and you can see lightning. Okay. To tell you the difference between classic and lightning, okay, Salesforce was introduced before 2 decades. It's more than 20-year-old company now. Okay. When they first introduced Salesforce, okay, at that time, yeah, the web technologies in terms of the browsers, the open standards, the UI technologies were not that great, right? I can say before JavaScript or before the open web standards evolved. Okay, I started when I saw HTML 2.0. Right now we are in HTML 5.0 or 6.0. I'm not sure about it. Okay, so every day the web standards are evolving, which means a new programming model is coming into picture, right? So our way of working with the web applications are also changing. Okay. We got the new era is we got mobile devices, right? We can access Salesforce in your browser, in your mobile apps, or you can browse in your mobile browser also. Okay. In your tablets, everything, right? So when the web standards has increased, okay, Salesforce also changed their strategy. Okay, so they have introduced a thing called Lightning, which is based which is built based on JavaScript and the scripting languages. Okay, whatever you see currently on the screen is a lightning experience. Okay, if you want to see the older version of Salesforce, what you can do is you can go to your setup by your profile, click on it, and at the bottom you can see switch to Salesforce Classic. Okay, if you switch to Salesforce Classic, you will see the old outdated UI of Salesforce. Okay, can you see the difference?
Yes.
Yeah, if you go to any tabs and all, if you open any record also, okay, you can see the difference between the UI. Okay, this is a traditional way of building. Okay, it's not that intuitive and it's not that user friendly. Okay, if you want to go to setup, you need to click on setup here. You can see the quick find how it is looking here. Old way, old fashioned UI, old fashioned technology, which is way too slower and it is not mobile compatible. Okay, so what Salesforce has done is maybe I think 5 to 7 years before they have introduced lightning experience, which is based on modern web standards and modern UI framework. Okay, so this is called as classic, and if you want to switch to lightning, you can switch to lightning experience. You can see the difference how it looks, right? You can completely see the UI sense and it is mobile centric. Okay, are you getting the difference between classic and the lightning experience?
Yes.
Still companies are using classic. Okay, lot of companies are using classic. Okay, and that's the reason you can see an option for classic and a lightning app. Okay,
So any particular reason, Saravana, when it is on the user experience, like, so the lightning shows much way forward than the classic, right? So any particular reason like why companies are still using the classic one?
yeah, so when you take up large enterprise applications, okay, large, when I say it can be a financial org or it can be a real estate org, okay, where crores and crores of transaction will be happening, okay, and will be running for years and years now. Okay, switching everything to Salesforce Lightning will take a lot of effort. The reason is objects, fields, your tabs or apps are easy to switch, okay, but in classic, if they have built custom pages, okay, when I say custom pages, Salesforce has its own out of the box languages like Apex for the controller side. Okay, and when it comes to custom page development for classic, we were using a page called Visual Force page, okay, which is based out of a very old framework. Okay, so if a company is using such pages, those pages will not work directly inside Lightning experience because Lightning has migrated to, they have stopped supporting Visual Force pages, but there are certain workarounds, but predominantly they have stopped and they have moved to new languages, especially for Lightning experience. They are named as Aura component and Lightning web components. Okay, Lightning web components are the most recent language in order to build
Okay.
pages. Okay, migrating such heavyweight custom pages to Lightning, to LWC or Aura components, which supports in Lightning experience, will take at least, not at least, will take a lot of efforts. Okay, and there are companies who deal with large volume of data. They are still hesitant to migrate because their system is already stable. Okay, are you
Okay.
getting? So that's the reason they are still using the older applications. See,
Makes
depends
sense.
on
Yeah.
company. Okay, they might hire a multinational company and they can make thousands of people to work on a project and complete it in a year. Okay, but to deploy and make it to running live, right, it will take years of testing. Okay, because that new application should match exactly what the existing pages are doing it. Okay, if there are backend logics, if they are reporting and dashboards, if there are dependencies, obviously they need to convert everything. Okay, if a system has, if they have built a system for 10 years and within 1 or 2 years, it's not easy. Okay, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot
Yeah.
of clients still using it. Okay, there is a very famous infrastructure company in Dubai named Damak. Okay, those guys are still using Visual Force and Visual Force page components. Okay, so such clients are still existing. Okay, that's the reason.
Okay. So is there a way like, can a company use both? Like for some of the actions they use classic and for some they could use lightning?
They can. That's why they have given this option: switch to classic and switch to lightning. They can.
Okay.
There's no such restriction. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I will go to this particular app and I will try to edit it. Okay, the service app. Okay, what I need to do is I need to change the logo. Why it is coming? It's a classic app. That's why it's showing. I will try to change it on marketing app. Okay, or I will try to change it on sales app. Okay, because it's giving some issues here. So right now, if you see, I'm in sales app. On the lightning app, I'll try to change this logo. Okay, currently I have given a Salesforce partner. I'll try to change this app logo now. Okay, I'll go to sales, and here you can see sales is having both classic and lightning app. Okay, whereas I need to modify the logo of lightning application, right? So I will click on this edit and drop down and then click on edit, which will take me to all the customization pages here. This is called a lightning app builder basically. Okay, where you can see your branding images. Okay, you can see your navigation items, whatever tabs you want to add or remove, you can do it here from the app builder. Okay, so this you can do it in lightning app manager. So you can go here, you hit on clear here on the image, and then you upload a new image. Simple, like changing your profile image, that's it. Okay, so if I want to do it, like I change to this particular thing, and it will automatically update it for me. Okay, I can go, if I go and refresh here, yes, some issue here. Here it is. Save. Okay. It will save my app icon. When I come here and refresh it, it's still saving or what? It's taking some time to reflect. You can see that updated logo is coming up here. Can you see?
Yes,
Sales.
yes.
But it's taking some time to reflect here. Okay, it will change automatically, but it's taking some time. Okay. That's how we change the logo. It's pretty simple. It's very user friendly. Not sure why it is taking some time. That's how you change your app logo. Okay, it's already changed, but it's taking time to reflect. But it's already reflecting here when I search. Okay, after some time it may reflect here. Okay, so this is a basic setup which we have seen, changing logo, all those things. Yeah, Now we'll move on to next thing, which is called as system information and company information. Okay. If you go to your setup, close these items, otherwise it will be confusing. Every time you want to navigate to setups, you need to click on this setup gear icon. And then here you can see company information. You can type for company information here. Okay. If you type company information, it will give you all the information related to this particular org. Okay. When I say, you can see here, like, what is the organization name, who is the primary contact, what is the address, okay, everything. On the right hand side, you can see what is the default locale, what is the default language, what is the default time zone, okay, what is the currency associated, and which developer edition it is. It is a developer, which org edition in the sense developer edition we are currently in. And instance is nothing but generally it's a cloud server, right? Cloud based application. Okay. So this particular org has been hosted in an instance called AP8. Okay. It's basically it will be useful. Let's say, for example, Salesforce will never go down. Okay. But there are some instances where the servers might not work. Okay. Or the sites might be down for some time. Okay. So what might be the issue? That particular data center might have gone down. Okay. To get that particular whether the sites are up or not, we can use this instance to do some query. Okay. That's the purpose of this instance. Okay. If you scroll to the bottom, you can see user licenses. Okay. What are all the user licenses we have purchased, and what is the total count we have, and what is the used licenses count? Okay. Those user license statistics will be coming up here in the user licenses tab. Okay. And then what are all the permission sets we have, and then what are the feature licenses we have. All those information will be coming up in the company information. Okay. At the org level, we will get all information regarding this. Okay. When you type system information or system overview, okay, here it will give you the statistics of the metadata and data. Okay. Here you can see how many custom objects you have created. I have created 46 custom objects. And custom settings. What is the total custom settings, which includes managed package? If I have installed Health Cloud app in my particular developer org, then that Health Cloud will have its own objects and tabs and settings, etc. Okay. So this is what I have created. The first one. This is what the total custom objects. Okay. How many custom metadata we have? What is the data storage we have utilized? Okay. For the developer org, we have a maximum of 5 MB for data storage. Okay. So currently I have consumed 1.9 MB of data. Okay. And how many business logics we have used, how many classes, Apex classes we have created, what is the coding percentage we have created, what are all the most used licenses in our platform. Okay. How many APIs we have consumed for integration, user interface, how many custom apps we have, how many active sites we have, active flows, custom tabs, how many visual force pages we have, how many partner portals we have created. So system level metadata information can be found in system overview, whereas licenses and company information, instances, all those things can be seen in company information. Okay. So if you are facing any issues, or if you want to quickly view how many licenses are remaining or how many has been consumed already, you can quickly go to company information and get the information. If you are facing any issues while saving code, you have reached your limits, etc. Or if you are not able to save any new records, getting storage limit exception, you can come and see how many percentages of storage we have utilized, etc. Okay. Clear so far?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're getting the difference, right? The clear difference between both.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I have added in both system and company information. See, I can give you a lot of text, okay, and then I might have explained you with theoretically, but I don't want to do it. That's why I'm adding screenshots here, which makes sense. Yeah, for quick learning. Yeah. The other thing is the next slide is it's all about Salesforce building blocks. Okay. So building blocks are nothing but if you want your app to run, what are all the building blocks basically? Okay. So your apps are the core. Okay. So one common thing is if you are using a sales app, you can see accounts and contacts. Okay. If you are using your service app, there also you can see accounts and contacts. Okay. The meaning or what point I'm trying to make here is your objects will be shared across different applications. Okay. For sales, you don't have to create a different object. Your service apps, you don't have to create a different object. Objects can be shared across multiple apps. Okay. So basically the first thing is your apps are your basic building block. Okay. Because for every team, you might have a respective application. For sales team, you have sales app, your service team will have service, and your service console will also be there. For marketing, you have marketing application, etc. Okay. Data model. Okay. What apps are using what data model? When I say data model, it's nothing but your objects. Okay. If you want to see all the objects in the system, you can click on this object manager and you can see all the objects which are all used in the system. You can create your new custom object or you can see all your existing objects here. Okay. There are two different types of objects. One is standard object and the other one is custom object. Okay. Standard objects are out of the box. Okay. Accounts, contacts, everything will be called as standard objects. Okay. If you install your health cloud, there also you will have your standard objects. If you install your if you install your financial services cloud, there also you will see out of the box standard objects which are specific to that package. Okay. Custom objects are the ones you create. Okay. Or if you are installing a package, for example, I have installed Adobe e-signature. Okay. EcoSign. On Adobe EcoSign, they have this custom object. Okay. You can see the type here. Okay. And one more difference is standard objects will not have an underscore C at the end. Whereas your custom objects will have this underscore C. Underscore C means it's a custom object. Okay.
So basically, for example, there is a Adobe e-sign which we have added, right? And it requires a start date and an end date for a document to get signed. So I can create a custom object as a maybe a start date from here, and it will reflect something like this, correct?
Point is, if you have created a custom object, you can create your own fields. Okay. Okay. If there are certain things like if it is coming from a managed package, okay. Managed packages have a lot of restrictions, which means you cannot edit their fields. Okay. Here you can see, but there are few managed packages which will allow you to create certain fields there, which you can use. Okay. So not all the packages will give you the flexibility to edit it. Okay. For example, if a package is coming up with its own custom build pages or own code, classes, everything, you won't be able to see the code at all. Okay. Just keep in mind.
Got it.
Because it's their own logic, right? They have designed a product which they are expecting to behave in a certain way. So they don't give the option for us to custom. Right. So such restrictions are there. Okay. Getting it right. For now, just observe this like what is a custom and standard object. Custom object is what we create. Okay. And there are few custom objects will come as part of your package if you are using any third-party apps. Okay. But standards, they remain inside the Salesforce, which are out of the box. Okay. Clear so far?
Yes.
It will not be so clear, but I know, but just keep that as a mind. Okay. The next building block is users, right? Whatever we do in Salesforce or in any application, any language, okay, we are doing it for a user to use it, right? They are the ones who use the application or use the object or use a particular custom build page. Okay, whatever we do, we create it for one or multiple users. So they are also building blocks. Automation. Okay. When it comes to automation, there are certain companies, they have their own business process. They expect the system to work according to their business or according to their expectations. So we build automations. Okay. Configuration is nothing but we can configure out of the box Salesforce items that will suit the business. Customization is if we are not able to achieve the functionality or the expectations of a client with the out of the box configuration, then we go for custom activities like custom class, custom code, custom pages, custom logics. All those things will come into picture. And then we can do integration also with other systems out of Salesforce. Okay. It can be like Salesforce to Salesforce, or it can be like Salesforce to out other technologies also. Okay. So these are the basic building blocks of Salesforce. Okay. Any questions?
No, not yet.
And we have different editions and environments. Okay. What is edition? Edition is nothing but we have developer edition. We have spin up developer edition, which is a free edition. Okay. Salesforce has multiple other editions for the real-time customers. Okay. It starts from professional edition, enterprise edition, and unlimited edition. Okay. Each edition will come up with its own restrictions. Okay. And it comes up with additional cost. Okay. So for example, if I open this particular account, this is a developer edition, right? This object, if I open and if I scroll down, I can see object limits here, right? So here you can see what is the maximum number of validation rules I can write is 100. Okay. What is the maximum custom fields I can create is 500. Okay. There are applications who might cross this limit. Okay. So during such time, they have to upgrade their edition. Okay. They have to either upgrade to enterprise edition or they have to upgrade to unlimited edition, which will bring them additional limitations in the platform. Okay. Editions are for the platform limitations. Okay. If you are using a very basic system, then professional edition should be fine. If you're using a moderate and mid-sized, if you are a mid-sized business, then you can go for enterprise edition. If you're a large company where thousands of users, millions of transactions are happening, then obviously you need additional limitations. So you will go for unlimited edition. Okay. So every edition, it involves cost. Okay. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah. And then we have environments. Okay. Ours is a developer environment. Okay. Where we are logging in using login.salesforce. Okay. But typically in real-time projects, you have two environments. One is sandbox. Okay. And the other one is production. Okay. Production is what the actual client will use. Okay. That is the end system and that is the live system. Okay. How you can access production is using this thing, login.salesforce.com. Okay. Even your developer account also, you will access it using login.salesforce.com. Okay. And then you have your sandbox environment. Sandbox is nothing but where you do all your development activity, where you do all your testing activity, and where you do your UAT, user acceptance testing also. Okay. These are the different environments you have. Okay. A sandbox can be created only from a production org. Okay. So if there is a new project coming up, what the customer will do is they will create a new, they will purchase a new Salesforce with few editions, with any edition of their choice. And then they will purchase licenses for the users. Okay. So what as a development team will do is we will not work anything in production because production doesn't support direct development. Okay. You can only deploy your components to production. Okay. So what we do is we will create sandboxes out of the production. Okay. Which are all linked directly to the particular production org where we can build our custom activity. Okay. So sandbox is what the development team or your QA team or your users will use for testing, which doesn't have live environment data and all. Okay, it will not impact. Okay, 1 second, sorry. Okay, clear with sandbox and production? Is
Yeah.
it all of you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So sandboxes, if I currently I have all my client production and sandboxes, which I can't show due to security reasons. Okay. I will try to show, if possible, what is a sandbox or what is a production environment. Okay, it will look like exactly the same thing. Okay, exactly the same thing. Only difference is you will have your client data in production environment, and sandbox also will look exactly the same with the banner at the top saying sandbox. That's it.
So
Okay,
anything other than the production, let it be a UAT or QA sandboxes, anything, those would be sandbox. That comes under sandbox, right?
it comes as a sandbox.
Yeah.
But note the difference in the URL. Okay, in order to access your sandbox, you need to use this test.salesforce.com. If you want to go to production or your developer accounts, you need to go for login.salesforce.com. Okay. Why developer accounts are coming with login is you can't create a sandbox out of it. Okay, that's the reason. You'll understand it when we are moving with the courses. You will understand it. Okay. So next is MVC pattern. Salesforce is MVC. Okay. When I say MVC, it is nothing but model, view, and controller. Okay. Model is nothing but your data model. Okay. The base metadata of your platform. Okay. This is your model. Okay. Where you will define your objects, you will define your fields, how fields, what validations you want to add, whatever you want to do. Your base skeleton will be built using the object modeling. Okay, what is your data structure? That is called model. View is nothing but your presentation layer. Okay. When I go to this particular application, I can see only data right here. When I open an account record, I can see only data under those fields, right? A record has been created and the record is having these many information on each field. Okay, this is called a presentation layer. The difference is the base skeleton, the data model will form the structure of data. Okay, it's called the tables, which contains rows and columns. Technically, I hope you guys are from technical background, right? So you will understand what I say. Can you please confirm?
See, I'm not
Yeah.
from technical background, but yeah, I'm still getting a bit.
Yeah, getting it right. I'm not confusing or complicating here.
Uh,
Yeah. So it is the base data structure. Okay, that is called modeling. Okay, your view is nothing but how the org is presenting the data to you. Okay, I can do it via out of the box detail pages like this. I can go to a record which will fetch and display the information in a more presentable manner, right? I can see the data in a developer console with the exact fields and rows. Technically, I can do write code and I can display the data. Okay, but in order to present it to the end users, yeah, the platform should have the capability to display it in a proper way, a UI presentation layer, right? So that is called view in an MVC platform. Okay, if I update something on the backend, that should reflect and show it to the users in the front end, right? That is called view. Okay, if I perform some operation, okay, if let's say if I'm updating one record, okay, if let's say I'm creating a child record, then automatically let's assume I have a counter which counts the total number of child records and stores it in the parent record. Okay, so there should be some controller or an automation technique or a customization technique which will update my backend, also my front end at the same time. Okay, so you might have seen like if you are updating a comment in Facebook, for a real-time example I'm saying, okay, what it happens is your comment will be inserted as a record in the system. Okay, and that record will be associated to the particular post which you have done it, which somebody else would have done it, right? Let's say your friend is adding a new video, okay, and you are commenting it. What happens technically is there will be a table called comment, okay, and the user who have inserted that comment, a record will be created saying this particular user at this particular time has commented this. Okay, and what is a parent ID? That particular post is the parent ID because you are commenting against that post, right? Yeah, that automatic association will be done using a backend class or a controller. Okay, which connects all these things. Okay, next time whenever you comment, a presentation layer which queries that comment and displays it to you, right? So this is called MVC. It's a circle basically. Okay, and Salesforce is also an MVC platform. Are you getting it? Am I able to explain it clear to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
All of you? I need confirmation because if it is not clear, we can go through again.
Yeah, I don't know, like probably I'm stuck somewhere, so I might need to listen it one more time.
Okay. Model is your database. I'll just explain with the Facebook again. Okay. For any post which you create, there will be a table called post. Okay. Your video or photo you upload, that will be a column there. Okay. So that is your data model. Any comments which you try to make, that gets saved in the database under the table called comment. Okay. Is this clear? This is called data
Yeah, yeah,
modeling.
yeah.
Behind the scenes skeleton. Okay. If your friend posts it, it displays whenever you're logging in, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that is called your view. Okay, which will take the database. So whenever your friend is posting it, what technically happens is on the post data model, on the post table, okay, there will be a record created. Okay, and that particular record should be projected to whoever your friends are. Okay, whenever you log in, you can see all your friends post, right? So technically what happens is Salesforce will, Facebook will run a query and will find out who are your friends, and it will check for what are all the posts they have made. Okay, and it will query and display it to you, right? So that query and displaying, query fetching details, everything will happen on controller side. Okay, finally it is presenting it to you, right? That is called view. It's called view, controller and model, MVC. It's a circle basically. Most of the web apps are using MVC platform, MVC pattern only. Is it
Okay.
clear?
Yeah. Got it.
Basically,
Makes sense.
it's a combination of it's like an engine, okay, which needs all three to make an app to run. Okay, clear?
Got it.
Yeah. So MAC platform, what are the items in the MAC platform? So model, as I said, it will contain objects, fields, relationships, and your schema. Okay, schema is nothing but a collation of all. Okay. When it comes to view, it's the apps which you create, the tabs which you create, the page layouts which you create, the record types, and your custom build pages. Those are your view. Okay, because apps are technically zipping your objects and data into a single folder and displaying that to you. Okay, for example, your service app is a technically a zip file. Okay, under that you are able to view all the objects have been added to that particular zip folder. Okay, so this is called a view. Tabs are nothing but a place where all your records are displayed from a particular table. Okay, this is a presentation layer. Okay, and then page layouts, record types, and custom pages, whatever you build, where you fetch and query and display records, those are all views. Okay, controllers are nothing but where the backend logic is running, where we query, where we perform some logic, where we filter out few records. Everything will happen in these layer: workflow rules, validation rules, assignments, your custom controllers, etc. Okay, if you try to Google it or watch some videos on MVC, that will bring you even more clarity. Okay,
Sure.
got it?
Mhm.
Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, any questions you can ask me or maybe tomorrow also. But what I recommend is go through MVC, go through the basic objects and fields, different editions, licenses, everything to get a fair understanding. Yeah,
All
spend
right.
some time and then you will be able to understand things. Yeah,
Sure.
okay. Yes. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in tomorrow's session. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.